In this video, I will introduce you to thermodynamics. This is introductory part for CBSE class 11 students. In thermodynamics, we will study laws that govern thermal energy. Okay, we will understand more about this in the future videos. Other one is study the process where work is converted into heat and vice versa. So this we will try to understand with a practical example. So in winter, usually we will rub our palms together to get a little bit warmness. Okay, and actually that produces heat. Rub our palms together produces heat. That is, rubbing our palms is we are doing work. It is giving heat. Correct. The other way, take simple steam engine. In a steam engine, the heat of the steam is used to do useful work in moving the piston, which in turn rotates the wheels of the train. This we know. So here basically what is happening, from the heat energy of the steam, we are getting some work done. So these kind of things we will study in this thermodynamics. So thermodynamics is applicable to physics as well as chemistry. So here we will study only the physics part. So what is that? Thermodynamics is the branch of physics that deals with the concept of heat and temperature. Okay. Heat is what we feel. Temperature is what we measure. Okay. So these two things we will understand in thermodynamics. And the interconversion of heat and other forms of energy. Just now I discussed heat to the other forms of energy and even back also. Okay. These two things we will study in physics. So what is that we will understand? Let me write and as well as explain. The first one is thermodynamics. It is a macroscopic or we can say bulk systems science. So we are not going to study molecular or atoms level. We will study only bulk systems. Okay, that we call it as macroscopic. Second one is it is specified by macroscopic variables such as pressure, volume, temperature, mass and composition. So it is specified by macroscopic, again bulk variables such as pressure, volume, temperature, mass and composition of the material or gas, whatever we take. See, all these things are to our senses. See, these things, it is obvious to our senses. We can sense it. Okay. See, pressure, volume, temperature, all these things our senses can recognize it. So in this subject, we are going to study something which we cannot recognize. Those things are internal energy, entropy, enthalpy. So these are the new things which you will try to understand in detail. But these things we cannot sense it, are not obvious to our sensors. So we cannot sense these things. These are all scientifically developed definitions, and it is very useful in calculations in thermodynamics. So there are two things which we are going to study in detail. So let me just give definitions of these things which we cannot sense. That is, entropy is a measure of disorderness in the system. This we will study in detail. Is a measure of disorderness, not orderliness, okay, in the system. And enthalpy is a measure of total heat content of the system. This is very important thing again. This is a measure of total heat content of the system. And what is internal energy? Is the sum of kinetic energies and potential energies of the molecular constituents of the system. So these three things we will study in detail: entropy, enthalpy, and internal energy, and many more things, new terminologies which we encounter. So that way, thermodynamics is mainly a bulk phenomena, not the molecular levels, and mainly we study thermal energy and the conversion of thermal energy into different other forms of energy, and that kind of systems we will study in this.